I guess it's been about 4 weeks ago. I was lined up for surgery 2 weeks after that meeting that I got prayed for. And Jahan and all the women that did pray for me, I thank y'all for praying in faith and believing what the Lord told you to pray. But it wasn't just a physical healing then. It was a spiritual healing. It strengthened my spirit. I've been saved for about 10 years, and I've been running from the Lord for about 6 or 7. And me telling the Lord no allowed the spirit of fear to resonate and the spirit of pride to just take over my mind and my faith and my walk. And I was like paralyzed for years from that. And I just thought, if I don't speak it out loud, nobody will know what I'm dealing with or what I'm struggling with, and it ain't hurting nobody but myself. But the Lord strengthened my spirit to say yes to the calling on my life, and I'm thankful that He's faithful on His calling. He does not call it back. And He revealed to me how it wasn't just hurting me, it was hurting my family through my insecurities and me not walking in faith. And it was crippling their spiritual walk as well, not mine. And that just hurt me, that I was doing that to my children. For my insecurities. But the Lord that day, when y'all prayed, it strengthened my spirit to say yes to the Lord. And the Lord was right there with His hand out where I walked away from Him. He's been sitting there waiting this whole time for me to just turn around and say, yes, Lord. And this is the third time I spoke. This isn't me stepping out of my comfort zone saying yes to the Lord. This is speaking with y'all. But I spoke twice, and afterwards, the enemy, spirit of fear, tried to raise its head up again. It's like, you should have said this, you didn't do that right. And all that was coming back on me, and I was out in the yard. Jacob been begging me for 2 years, can he cut grass? I was like, no, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're doing. So Saturday, I let him cut grass, and but I went out there and laid him out a path to follow. And while he was doing it, I was walking beside him. And the Lord's like, this is what I'm doing to you. I'm laying it out for you, and I'm walking beside you. Just step into it. So I just thank y'all, Jahan, and all the women that prayed for me that day. It was a spiritual healing just as much as it was a physical healing. And I would take the spiritual healing over the physical healing any day. And I just thought, thank y'all for letting me share.